Grand Rising, my beautiful neuromelanated people. Hope that you're having a grand morning today as we embark upon this new day. I hope that you awaken feeling real good this morning. I did. Joy is a choice, and so I choose joy rather than anything low vibrational. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, I was actually listening to this young lady, Divine Words of Wisdom. I follow her on Instagram. She's very inspirational, very, very inspirational. And she and I follow one another, actually. And her messages are so empowering. So empowering that I decided this morning to kind of piggyback off of what I just listened to, her message this morning. I want to piggyback off of what she just put out into the universe. She spoke about these days and times in this divine time. Actually, she talked about information and how we are in the knowing stage and have left the belief stage, which I've mentioned several times in previous videos of my own. I wanted to say to you guys that the truth does not need defending. She mentioned that this morning. I want to take her message and expand it into those who are listening on my platform, because I believe, like I always say, we're all one. We're an extension of one another. And so we have our own followers. And sometimes Spirit will give me my own message, stemming from my own thoughts and what I believe needs to be put out. But every now and then I'll hear someone else's message and I'll expand on it, because all of this information is helpful and it's good. But I want to tell you, I was just thinking about how this system has programmed us to think and believe a certain way. And many of us, most of us know, we can see with our own plain eyes the evil that has been done to our people, neuromelanated people, for centuries. So it's not that we don't know that they have it in for us. We know, we realize that they hate us. Some of us may not realize how deep the hate is. I do, but some of our people may not realize that, even though it's right in front of us. But if you are one that realizes that they have always had it in for us from day one that they set foot on this planet, then you should consider or think about the fact that if they got it in for us, the inorganic ones, okay, let me make it plain, then why would they give us anything that's going to help us, that's going to deliver us, that's going to free us, that's going to put us in peace? And why would they give us anything that's good for us if you know they hate us and they're out to destroy us? And many of you know that. And that part of it, I don't think you need your third eye to realize that. I don't think. But I don't know, maybe some do. But if you realize that everything that they have given us is a lie, everything that they have told us is a lie, Every system that they created on this planet was created to harm us. If you would just realize that and just take a moment to think about that, then you would know that anything that you see that comes from them is not authentic. You would need to or have to question it. And common sense would have you do that if you using and operating in common sense. Well, everybody's at different conscious levels. And just because others disagree with what you share when you're in the know, just know that it's okay. It's really okay that they disagree. Because everybody's not at the same conscious level, the same frequency. We're all in different stages of frequency and conscious levels. So there's just no way still that we're all going to think the same way and believe the same way. But once you step out of the belief system and you walk into the knowing system, then you know what you know. And you don't need a university, which actually the word university derives from the word universe. And once you learn who you are, once you know thyself, then you'll be able to link reality, the real reality, and you'll understand that the universe is where we get all our information. True information. The cosmic universe, not the inorganic one's university. Like I said, which they took that word and created one of their own. But no, you don't need their university to get the truth. You have the universe at your very fingertips. If you would just elevate high enough to realize it and use it. Open your third eye. Operating your third eye, your pineal gland. And because they have programmed us through all these systems to believe a certain way, many that are at a lower vibration can't see the truth. And it's okay, because eventually most of you, I think, will. At some point in time, you will get it. But just because you don't get it, and we do, many of us do, does not mean that we're liars or we're crazy or we're sick. Because we have broken away from the matrix that you're still completely participating in. So the truth, again, does not need defending, because the truth is the truth all by itself. And my colleague and friend, she used the mermaid. There was a video of a mermaid that washed up, I think, on the oceans of Africa. And the question was if that mermaid was real or not. And those of us who are in the knowing now, that are operating at a high dimension, high frequency, high consciousness, we do know that mermaids are real. We don't need a university to tell us whether that's true or not. We're operating in the universe. So we know that mermaids are real. We know that UFOs are real. Many of us have known for a very long time that UFOs are real. We know that fairies are real. We know that there's so many. I could go on and on and on. But we realize that all of these things that they taught us were fairy tales, in the sense that make us think that, it's not reality, it's not real. But they are all real. And we realize that. And because you don't, doesn't make us wrong. So, but my point, like I said before, is to piggyback off of her message and to tell you, we do not need to defend the truth. We don't. We don't ever need to defend the truth. The truth is powerful all by itself. It stands, even if it stands alone with no defending. It doesn't need a defending. It stands true. Truth don't change. But what I challenge you to do is I challenge you to question everything that this system has taught you. Because they have created a whole world of nothing but lies. Time ain't real. Time doesn't exist. Whatever we give power to is what we see as real, if we give power to it. But everything is a lie. Everything they taught us is a lie. And I'm hoping that many of you will finally wake up to understand and realize that. Because that is the truth. And again, I would challenge you to go back and research everything that you were taught. Everything. And common sense and critical thinking would have you do that. And that's something that they talked against us about too. They don't want us to use our common sense. They don't want us to use critical thinking. They don't want us to think for ourselves at all. They want us to follow a pastor or some type of leader that they have created, that they have given false power to. Therefore, they can continue to control us, keep us in a certain state of mind and a low frequency. But many of us have escaped that false reality. And we're trying to reach back and pull you out of it too. So it behooves you to go back and research everything and find the truth and discard cognitive dissonance so you can accept the truth. Because we are no longer in the belief system. We left that in 2020. We are in the knowing system. There are answers. And believe it or not, they are actually, by cosmic law, they have to tell us the truth. They have to give us the truth. Now, they're not going to give it to you blatantly. You're going to have to raise your consciousness so you can see it. They'll put it in movies and pictures and messages very discreetly. But cosmic law will have them, they have to put it out there. You just got to raise your consciousness so you can receive it and know it. So I'm not going to fight with anybody that don't want to listen or don't want to hear what I have to say. As a matter of fact, if you really, 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 if it's so bad you just can't right now want to hear, if you don't want to hear it or you can always click off. I've said that before. If there's a little button down there where you can click off, you can leave this video. But I think it behooves you to listen and to take heed and go and do some digging in yourself and get the truth, because the truth is still king. Whether we want to accept it or not, the truth still matters. It's still king. And I've been a truth seeker all my life. So, and I don't care where my search leads me, as long as it's the truth. I don't care if it's unpopular truth or rigid truth. As long as it's the truth, that's all that matters to me. And I can't tell you how to think or how to view things. You don't have to look at things the way I do. But this is the way I see it. The truth is still king. It still matters. And I think we all need to embrace it. So that's my message for this morning. Just like I said, I was listening to Divine Words of Wisdom, and her messages are so powerful. And if there's something that resonates with me when I'm listening to her or any other teacher, I'm going to pass it on. I'm going to piggyback and pass it on because it's something that I think we all need. And those of you that are listening to me, that appreciate my messages and appreciate what I do, I'm going to continue to bring you what I believe is necessary information so that we can continue to grow together and ascend together, rise together into this new beautiful world that we have already entered. So I hope this short message helps you or helps someone that you know, if you would so kindly pass it on. And I want to wish you a beautiful, beautiful day on this beautiful planet. Thank you for listening. I love you. I always try to express my love to you, my people, my beautiful people. Namaste. Ashe. Enjoy your day. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.